because of the price, but I want you to know.
But you can see my eyes went, oh,
But-
is that a Dooney?
But, do you have one of these?
I don't have a Mickey.
No, but you have they are the best made.
Oh.
This is over a year old. I use it all the time. Good shape it is. It's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
beautiful,
I
beautiful.
have one that I rotated it so it's Dooney and Chuck is the
Yeah. So this was an anniversary one of theirs. So there's actually a warranty, a guarantee.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
That's pretty.
Anyway, they put them.
All right, good morning, everybody.
Very good.
Morning, welcome. Oh, yep, glasses already fogged up. All right, we are going to get started. Before I begin, though, I do want to state we have 4 spellers who have not arrived yet. And our rule is that if they arrive before round 1 starts, they can still participate, okay? So just do be aware of that. We were expecting 4 more to be here. So let's get started, though. I'm Amanda Christensen. I'm the Regional Superintendent of Schools for DeKalb County. So pleased to be here today, able to hold this event. And I so appreciate that all of you are willing and able to be here, and had to go through extra paperwork and different rules, and so appreciate, though, that you're here. And spellers, give yourselves a hand right now, because congratulations. So I'd like to thank and introduce, first of all, our judges, Barb Clark, Jeff Clark, Denise Curran, all our retired educators, and thank you very much for being here, being willing. Without judges, we would have no B, so thank you so much. I'd also like to thank Ned Cowley, our faithful assistant, our pronouncer, Jeff Smith, and David Olson and the whole crew from Sycamore. We are ever so grateful for being able to secure this venue on relatively short notice when we realized we could do an in-person B, and ever so grateful too for being able to live stream it on Spartan TV so that all family, friends, coaches, principals, sponsors that could not be here in person are able to watch. So thank you very much, Sycamore School District. All right, here come the rules. Are you ready? This is the most riveting part of this event, but we need to make sure everyone knows the rules. So I will get started. A speller qualifying for the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee must meet these requirements. The speller must not have already won the finals. I don't think that's anyone here, because I watch it every year on ESPN. The speller must attend a school that is officially enrolled. All of your schools are. The speller must not have passed beyond the 8th grade on or before August 31st, 2020. The speller must not have repeated any grade for the purpose of extending spelling bee eligibility. Ultimately, Scripps National Bee will determine your eligibility if you are the champion here. The speller or the speller's parent, legal guardian, or school official must not have declared to another entity an academic classification higher than 8th grade for any purpose. The speller must not have earned the legal equivalent of a high school diploma. The speller must not skip normal school activity to study for the spelling bee. Ooh. The speller must not have reached his or her 15th birthday on or before August 31st, 2020. The speller must have been declared a champion of a Scripps National Sanctioned Final Local Spelling Bee taking place on or after February 1st, 2021, which is what is happening today. Let's see here. The speller must not have any relatives who are current employees of the Scripps Company. The Scripps National Spelling Bee may disqualify prior to or during competition any speller who is not in compliance with any of its eligibility requirements. Our format today is going to be in rounds. First, we will do a practice round. You may not be eliminated during the practice round. Then we will do 2 rounds of spelling, 1 round of vocabulary. You can be eliminated during vocabulary rounds because that is what happens during the real Scripps National Bee 2. Local spelling bee officials are responsible for selecting the word lists for use in their spelling bees and are encouraged to select word lists generated by Scripps that are dated 2021, and that is what we are using today. The pronouncer strives to pronounce words according to the diacritical markings in the word lists. In oral spelling rounds, homonyms. If a word has 1 or more homonym, the pronouncer indicates which word is to be spelled by defining the word. So if you get one of those spellers, listen to the definition before you formulate the spelling in your head. The pronouncer responds to the speller's requests for a definition, sentence, part of speech, language of origin, and alternate pronunciations as listed in the competition word list. The pronouncer does not entertain root word questions, requests for alternate definitions, or requests for slower pronunciation. In oral vocabulary rounds, the pronouncer reads aloud the vocabulary item and both options, A and B, but does not indicate which is correct. Homonyms, if a word has 1 or more homonyms, the pronouncer indicates which word is in question by spelling the word aloud. So, kind of funny, but the pronouncer in a vocab round may actually spell the word so that you know which definition to choose if there is a homonym. Speller's request, the pronouncer responds to the speller's request for the question and/or answer options to be repeated. The judges uphold the rules and determine whether or not words are spelled correctly or vocabulary items are answered correctly. They render final decisions on appeals. They are in complete control of the competition, and their decision is final on all questions. The judges encourage spellers to face them when pronouncing and spelling the word. Once you are up here, spellers, and spaced out, you will not move from the location you're originally given, and that is your 1 mic that you will be using. When you are ready to spell a word, you need to remove your mask so that the judges can hear you appropriately. When you are done spelling, then you can put your mask back on. Our pronouncer will also be unmasked because of obvious pronunciation reasons, you need to be able to hear what he is saying. Let's see. Okay. So here's the long list of reasons why judges may disqualify a speller. If you refuse a request to start spelling or answer vocab, if you do not approach the microphone when it's time to receive the word, don't follow eligibility requirements, if you engage in unsportsmanlike conduct, in the process of retracing a spelling, if you alter the letters or sequence of letters from those first uttered, then you may be disqualified. So if you start a word and then go back and change letters. So make sure you know what letter you are ready to say. If in the process of spelling utters unintelligible or nonsense sounds, in the process of providing an answer in an oral vocabulary round, provides a blend of correct and incorrect information. For instance, if you say the letter A or B, but then mix it up with the word or the definition. So again, be very cautious and intentional in how you answer. Okay, spellers, you do not have to pronounce the word before or after spelling it. If you choose to, it is okay, but it is not a requirement that you repeat the word. You do not have to note the capitalization of a word, presence of a diacritical mark, presence of hyphen, any other form of punctuation or spacing in an open compound. Spellers, please make an effort to face the judges and pronounce, and you can pronounce the word for the judges before spelling and after spelling it. But again, you don't have to. One of the things with our spaced out seating this year is that we have 3 judges here and they all need to be able to see you. They will kind of move and shift if they need to give every individual the best opportunity that they can hear and see you speak. But do be aware that you want to be in sight line. Also, parents, once your spellers are up here, if they are placed in a location where you cannot see them, please feel free to move so that you can see them. The speller may ask the pronouncer to say the word again, define it, use it in a sentence, provide the part of speech, provide language of origin, or provide an alternate pronunciation. When we are down to 5 spellers, I will provide the end of B procedures. It changes a little bit when we get down to only 2 in our final rounds, but I'll give those later. There are no ties here, so we don't have 2 champions, just 1. If there is an appeal, okay, a written appeal must be hand-delivered to the designated official, which is me, indicating the speller's name, the name and contact information of the person filing the appeal, relationship of the person filing the appeal to the speller, the word in question, and the grounds for reinstatement. The deadline for delivering an appeal is before the speller affected would have received their next word had they stayed in the spelling bee. When 5 or fewer spellers remain, so that's our end of B, The written appeal requirement is suspended, and an oral appeal may be made. To minimize disruption to the pace of the spelling bee and the concentration of the spellers, the judges are under no obligation to stop the spelling bee to discuss an appeal, but any appeals are ultimately decided by our judges. In just a moment, we're going to call all of our spellers up on stage. You all received a number when you came in. Number 1 will start at the far chair in the front row and come this way. Number 6 will go to the far chair, middle row. And number 10 will be in the far chair in the last row. Okay? When you get to your chair where you are assigned, again, unlike normal bees, when everyone comes to the same microphone, and then you kind of move and condense as people are eliminated, you will stay at your same station throughout the whole bee. We do ask that when you are eliminated, as everyone will be, right? It's okay. That's what a bee is. As you are eliminated, you may go back to sit with your family member. We do ask, though, of course, stay for the entire event. We absolutely welcome and appreciate that. However, if you do need to leave, please wait until in between rounds so as to not disturb the spell. And hold your applause and your raucous cheers for in between rounds also. Then we just kind of do a group cheer in between the rounds for individuals. Are we ready to do a practice round? Yes, what did I forget, Barb?
No, you didn't forget anything, but I was wondering, could we have 10 and 11 more in the center of the back row instead of those two
Yes.
flyer?
Let me check and make sure no other spellers arrive. Is that okay? All right. I haven't seen any other spellers arrive. So what you are suggesting.
Yes,
Here?
yes.
Okay.
Because it's kind of dark in those two
Okay.
corners.
Okay, so number 10 and 11, since we do have the space, since our other spellers have not arrived, you can skip those 2 chairs over there that are in the darker corner and move over to where I was, okay, so that you're more in the center.
Thank you.
Okay? All right. Then spellers, take a deep breath, and please use those stairs over there to come on up. Let's get going on some spelling.
right, good morning, everyone. As Amanda said, my name's Jeff Smith. I'll be the pronouncer today. Congratulations and welcome. All students get an A+ on their seating assignment. So before we do a practice round, when it is your turn, we'll ask you to say your name and what school you're from, okay? And then then I'll give you your word, okay? If you do not remove your mask, I'll remind you, okay? Can everyone hear me all right? And it will help to see my face and my mouth when I give you your word as well. Okay, so we will start with speller number 1. If you could please stand at your mic and remove your mask and give us your name and your school.
Kaylin Chambers at District 426, Hiawatha.
Thank you. And your word is bathtub.
Bathtub. B-A-T-H-T-U-B. Bathtub.
That is correct. And if any of you are having any issues with your microphones, there's 2 ways to adjust them. Right here, right here. Okay. Okay, speller 2, please give us your name and your school.
Blake Chimmy from HBR.
Thank you. Your word is cheek.
Cheek. C-H-E-E-K.
That is correct.
Do I twist it and like pull up? Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, got it. Hi.
And it will go higher if you want it to go higher, or you can tilt the mic as well.
Okay, there we go. I'm Grace Barrett. I'm from Hinckley Big Rock Middle School.
Thank you. Your word is myself.
Myself. M-Y-S-E-L-F.
That is correct. Speller 4.
How do you lift it higher?
Yep.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. And you can raise.
Yeah, I think it's fine. All right.
I can help you with that.
All right, thanks. That's perfect. All right.
Landon Hawkins, Salmonok Middle School.
Thank you. Your word is could be confused with a similar word. Rooster. This word is originally English. It's a noun.
Rooster. R-O-O-S-T-R. Rooster.
That is correct. Speller 5.
Hi, I'm Bella Rokish, and I'm from St. Mary's School.
Thank you. Your word is bookworm.
B-O-O-K-W-O-R-M. Bookworm.
That is correct. Speller 6.
Nellie,
Yep, there you go.
Nellie Del Valle from Hiawatha.
You can leave it off for your word. Your word is water.
Water. Water.
That is correct.
I'm Kyle Preble from Sycamore Middle School.
Your word is shrimp.
Shrimp. S-H-R-I-M-P. Shrimp.
That is correct. Speller 8.
Spencer Wigman from Salmonock Middle School.
Thank you. This word could be confused with a similar word, tiger. Originally of Iranian origin, this word passed through Greek and Latin and French before coming to English. A large Asiatic carnivorous cat with a tawny coat transversely striped with black, with a total length usually of 9 to 10 feet, but sometimes of more than 12 feet, and that feeds mostly on larger mammals. Tiger.
T-I-G-E-R.
That is correct. Speller 9.
Max Foley from St. Mary's School.
Thank you. This word has a near homonym, welding. This word is from an originally English word, uniting or consolidating as metallic parts by heating to a plastic or fluid state the surfaces of the parts to be joined and then allowing the metals to flow together. Welding.
Welding. W-E-L-D-I-N-G.
That is correct. Speller 10.
Evelyn Irwin from Sycamore Middle School.
Thank you. Your word is strong.
Strong. S-T-R-O-N-G. Strong.
That is correct. Speller 11.
My name is Isabella Rojo, and I'm from Huntley Middle School.
Thank you. Your word is theme.
Theme. T-H-E-M-E.
That is correct. Okay, good job, spellers. That concludes the practice round. We are now ready to begin round 1.
Jeff, would you ask them to make sure that they are very distinct in every letter they say?
Thank you. Please remember, spellers, to spell your words slowly and be very distinct with each letter. Okay? Okay, round 1. Speller 1. Your word is bubbly.
Bubbly. B-U-B-B-L-Y. Bubbly.
That is correct. Speller 2. Your word is foothills.
Foothills. F-O-O-T-H-I-L-L-S.
That is correct. Speller 3. Your word is sofa. This word could be confused with a similar word. This word is from Arabic. An upholstered couch or settee, usually with arms and a back and often convertible into a bed. Sofa.
Sofa. S-O-F-A.
That is correct. Speller 4. Your word is swipe.
Swipe. S-W-I-P-E. Swipe.
That is correct. Speller 5. Your word is banana.
Banana. B-A-N-A-N-A. Banana.
That is correct. Speller 6. Your word is glimmer.
Glimmer. G-L-I-M-M-E-R. Glimmer.
That is correct. Speller 7. Your word is sturdy.
Sturdy. S-T-U-R-D-Y. Sturdy.
That is correct. Speller 8. Your word is membership.
Membership. M-E-R. B-E-R-S-H-I-P.
That is not correct. The correct spelling is M-E-M-B-E-R-S-H-I-P. You may sit with your family. Thank you. Speller 9. Your word is handyman. This word could be confused with a similar word. This word is composed of originally English parts. One who performs miscellaneous or routine tasks. Handyman.
Handyman. H-A-N-D-Y-M-A-N. Handyman.
That is correct. Speller 10. Your word is golden.
Golden. G-O-L-D-E-N. Golden.
That is correct. Speller 11. Your word is spider.
Spider. S-P-I-D-E-R.
That is correct. This concludes round 1. We are now ready to begin round 2. Speller 1. Your word is wildcat.
Wildcat. W-I-L-D-C-A-T. Wildcat.
That is correct. Speller 2. Your word is headlong.
Headlong. H-E-A-D-L-O-N-G.
That is correct. Speller 3. This word could be confused with a similar word. Noggin. This word is of unknown origin. Could be confused with nogging or differently pronounced variant. A person's head. Noggin.
Noggin. Noggin.
That is correct. Speller 4. This word has a homonym. Mower. This word is formed from originally English parts. A hand-operated or power-operated machine for cutting grass on lawns. Mower.
Mower. M-O-W-E-R. Mower.
That is correct. Speller 5. This word could be confused with a similar word. Drizzle. This word is originally English. A fine, misty rain, specifically a light rain of very small drops. Drizzle.
Drizzle. D-R-I-Z-Z-L-E. Drizzle.
That is correct. Speller 6. Your word is crayon.
Crayon. C-R-A-Y-O-N. Crayon.
That is correct. Speller 7. Your word is potato.
Potato. P-O-T-A-T-O. Potato.
That is correct. Speller 9. Your word is shadow.
Shadow. S-H-A-D-O-W.
That is correct. Speller 10. Your word is twice.
Twice. T-W-I-C-E. Twice.
That is correct. Speller 11. Your word is blooper.
Blooper. B-L-O-O-P-E-R.
That is correct. This concludes round 2. Round 3 will be a vocabulary round. We are now ready to begin round 3. Speller 1. Caffeine. Where would you most likely encounter caffeine? A, at a dance recital. B, in coffee.
B.
That is correct. Speller 2. Denominator. What is a denominator? A, the bottom part of a fraction. B, a value or size naming one of a particular series of values or sizes.
A.
That is correct. Speller 3. Cinematic. Something described as cinematic relates to A, movies, B, perpetual motion.
A.
That is correct. Speller 4, element. Which of the following would an early philosopher define as an element? A, love, B, fire.
B.
That is correct. Speller 5. Because the following word could be confused with a similar word, I will spell it. Accomplice. ACCOMPLICE. An accomplice is A, one that plays the accompaniment for a vocalist or instrumentalist. B, someone who helps another commit a crime.
B.
That is correct. Speller 6. Expunge. When you expunge something, you A, immerse it in water, B, obliterate it completely.
A.
That is not correct. Speller 7. Legitimately. Something done legitimately is done, A, so it can be easily read or deciphered, B, according to law or rules.
A.
That is not correct. Speller 8. 9, I'm sorry. Affectionately. If something is done affectionately, it is done A, in a loving manner, B, in a manner that conveys calm.
A?
That is correct. Speller 10. Complicit. Someone described as complicit. A, feels apathetic. B, is involved with others in illegal acts.
Could you repeat B?
B, is involved with others in illegal acts.
B.
That is correct. Speller 11. Condensation. Condensation is the transition of A, vapor becoming a liquid, B, a solid becoming a liquid.
A.
That is correct. This concludes round 3. Round 4 is a spelling round. Speller 1. Your word is dodge.
Dodge. D-O-D-G-E. Dodge.
That is correct. Speller 2. This word has a homonym, cough. This word is from English. To expel air from the lungs suddenly with an explosive noise, usually in a series of efforts. Cough.
Could you repeat the word?
Cough.
Cough. C-O-U-G-H.
That is correct. Speller 3. Your word is software.
SOFTWARE.
That is correct. Speller 4. Your word is tulip.
Tulip. TULIP. Tulip.
That is correct. Speller 5. Your word is empty.
Empty. EMPTY. Empty.
That is correct. Speller 9. This word could be confused with a similar word, quart. This word passed from Latin to French to English. A vessel or measure having the capacity of the U.S. unit of liquid capacity equal to 1/4 gallon or 57.75 cubic inches. Quart.
Quart. QUART. Quart.
That is correct. Speller 10. Your word is months.
Months. MONTHS. Months.
That is correct. Speller 11. This word could be confused with a similar word. Shield. This word is originally English. A broad piece of defensive armor carried on the arm. Shield.
Shield. SHEILD. Shield.
That is not correct. The correct spelling is SHIELD. This concludes round 4. We are now ready to begin round 5. Speller 1. Your word is honeybee.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Honeybee.
Honeybee. HONEYBEE. Honeybee.
That is correct. Speller 2. This word has a homonym. Pigeon. This word went from Latin to French to English. A bird having a stout body with rather short legs, a bill horned at the tip, but with a soft sear at the base, and smooth and compact plumage. Pigeon.
Pigeon. PIGEON.
That is correct. Speller 3. Your word is poncho.
Poncho. PONCHO.
That is correct. Speller 4. Your word is standard.
Standard. STANDARD. Standard.
That is correct. Speller 5. This word could be confused with a similar word. Thawed. This word is originally English. Became free of stiffness, hardness, numbness, ice, or other effect of cold as a result of being warmed. Thawed.
Thawed. THAWED. Thawed.
That is correct. Speller 9. This word has a near homonym. Guess. This word is probably of Scandinavian origin. An opinion formed without sufficient or decisive evidence or grounds. Guess.
Guess. Guess.
That is correct. Speller 10. This word has a homonym. Peddle. This word is from an originally English word. To sell or offer or sail from place to place. To hawk. Peddle.
Pedal. Peddle.
That is correct. This concludes round 5. We are now ready to begin round 6, a vocabulary round. Speller 1. Deciduous. What does it mean for a tree to be deciduous? A, it sheds its leaves. B, it forms large surface roots.
A.
That is correct. Speller 2. Because the following word has a homonym, I will spell it. Imminent. I-M-M-I-N-E-N-T. Something that is described as imminent is A, about to occur, B, high in rank or reputation, well known, distinguished.
A.
That is correct. Speller 3. Obliterate. What does it mean to obliterate? A, destroy completely. B, forget.
A.
That is correct. Speller 4. Planetarium. What is projected in a planetarium? A, celestial images. B, architectural plans.
B.
That is incorrect. Speller 5. Scrumptiously. Something that is done scrumptiously is done A, expensively, B, pleasingly.
B.
That is correct. Speller 9. Criteria. What are criteria? A, standards for evaluation. B, workers at a self-service lunchroom.
A.
That is correct. Speller 10. Implacable. Someone described as implacable can't be A, calmed, B, understood.
B.
That is incorrect. This concludes round 6.
And then there were 5. Congratulations to everyone so far. Our end of B procedures. If all spellers in a round misspell or answer vocabulary items incorrectly, if none of the spellers remaining in the spelling bee at the start of a round spells a word correctly or answers a vocabulary item correctly during that round, all remain in the competition and a new spelling round begins. If only one speller in a round spells correctly or answers a vocabulary item correctly. If only one speller spells correctly in a round, a new one-word spelling round begins, and the speller is given an opportunity to spell a word on the list, which then becomes our anticipated championship word. If the speller succeeds in correctly spelling the anticipated championship word in this one-word round, the speller is declared the champion. Again, remember, appeals will be oral. They do not have to be written from here on. So what is important to remember is as you are eliminated, now that we're down to our end of B, you may not want to leave, because if everyone misspells in a round, you're all back in. Okay? Any questions on that? Okay. All right. At this time, I also want to take the opportunity, in a little mental break here, to share what the champion does receive. The champion will receive a Merriam-Webster unabridged online. The champion will receive Britannica online premium. He'll also receive the Samuel Lewis Sugarman Award, which is a United States Mint proof set. And as I explained in the letter that went home, not every champion gets to physically go to the National Bee this year. Scripps has decided to make all of the preliminary rounds virtual, so the champion will be given the information to log into the champion portal and get all of the directions on how to participate virtually, and then only I think they said the top 11 to 13 finalists are actually going to the Bee being held in Orlando this year. So little different procedures, but the champion should absolutely be proud of winning here and be very excited and study very hard for those virtual rounds that will be coming up for you. We will proceed with end of B.
Okay, we are now ready to begin round 7. Speller 1. This word has a homonym. Scent. This word passed from Latin to French to English. To perceive by the olfactory organs. To smell. Scent.
Scent. S-C-E-N-T. Scent.
That is correct. Speller 2. This word has a near homonym. Wafer. Originally of Germanic origin, this word passed through French and into English. A thin, crisp cake or cracker. Wafer.
Wafer. W-A-F-E-R.
That is correct. Speller 3. This word could be confused with a similar word. Vacation. This word went from Latin to French to English. A period spent away from home or business in travel or recreation. Vacation.
Vacation. V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N.
That is correct. Speller 5. Your word is apology.
Apology. A-P-O-L-O-G-Y. Apology.
That is correct. Speller 9. This word has a homonym. Moose. This word is from Algonquin. A large ruminant mammal with humped shoulders, long legs, and broadly palmated antlers that inhabits forested areas of Canada, the northern United States, Europe, and Asia. Moose.
Moose. M-O-O-S-E. Moose.
That is correct. This concludes round 7. We are now ready to begin round 8. Speller 1. This word could be confused with a similar word. Thistle. This word is originally English. Any of various prickly plants from a family of highly evolved herbs, shrubs, and trees that are characterized by florets arranged in dense heads that resemble single flowers and often belong to families of plants with tubular flowers. Thistle.
Thistle. T-H-I-S-S-L-E. Thistle.
That is not correct. The correct spelling is T-H-I-S-T-L-E. Speller 2. Your word is climate.
Climate. C-L-I-M-A-T-E.
That is correct. Speller 3. This word could be confused with a similar word. whisk. This word is probably from a Scandinavian word that came into English. A small, usually wire kitchen implement used for hand beating of food. Whisk.
Whisk. WHISK.
That is correct. Speller 5. Spinal.
Can you repeat the word?
Spinal.
Spinal. SPINAL. Spinal.
That is correct. Speller 9. Your word is domino.
Domino. DOMINO. Domino.
That is correct. This concludes round 8. We are ready to begin round 9, which will be a vocabulary round. Speller 2. Pensive. Someone pensive is A, giving to sober thoughtfulness, B, unlikely to share or be generous.
B.
That is incorrect. Speller 3. Overweening. Another word for overweening is A, gentle, B, excessive.
B.
That is correct. Speller 5. Charismatic. Someone described as charismatic must have A, captivating charm, B, advanced degrees.
A.
That is correct. Speller 9. Botany. Botany is the branch of science that deals with A, stars, B, plants.
B.
That is correct. This concludes round 9. We are now ready to begin round 10, a spelling round. Speller 3. Your word is cornily.
Could I please have the definition?
In a manner characterized by threadbare, moralizing, exaggerated, theatrically, or grand but commonplace sentiments.
And could you please repeat the word?
Cornily.
Cornily. CORNALLY?
That is incorrect. Cornily is spelled CORNILY. Speller 5. Your word is minority.
Minority. MINORITY. minority.
That is correct. Speller 9. Your word is Oasis.
Can I please have the definition?
A small, isolated, fertile area that is surrounded by general barrenness and typically marked by trees or other greenery that has a water supply.
Oasis. Oasis.
That is correct. This concludes round 10. We are now ready to begin round 11. Speller 5. This word has a homonym. Sword. This word is originally English. A weapon with a long blade for cutting or thrusting, set in a hilt, usually terminating in a pommel and often having a tang or a protective guard where the blade joins the handle. Sword.
Sword. SWORD. Sword.
That is correct. Speller 9. Your word is onion.
Onion. ONION.
That is correct. This concludes round 11. We are now ready to begin round 12, a vocabulary round. Speller 5. Because the following word has a homonym, I will spell it. Enunciate. ENUNCIATE. To enunciate is to A, approve warmly of someone or something, B, pronounce words or sounds clearly.
B.
That is correct. Speller 9. Erroneous. Another word for erroneous is A, inaccurate, B, pungent.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Erroneous.
A?
That is correct. This concludes round 12. We are now ready to begin round 13. Speller 5. This word could be confused with a similar word. Fortune. Originally Latin, this word passed through French before becoming English. Good luck, success, fortune.
Fortune. FORTUNE. Fortune.
That is correct. Speller 9. Your word is detention.
Detention. DETENTION.
That is correct. This concludes round 13. We are now ready to begin round 14. Speller 5. Your word is caterpillar.
Caterpillar. CATERPILLAR. Caterpillar.
That is correct. Speller 9. Your word is tongue. This word has a near homonym. This word is originally English. A process of the floor of the mouths of most vertebrates that serves especially for taking and swallowing food as the principal seat of the sense of taste. Tongue.
Ton. TONGUE.
That is correct. This concludes round 14. Round 15 will be a vocabulary round. Speller 5. Dishevel. What does it mean to dishevel something? A, make it messy. B, scoop it out.
A.
That is correct. Speller 9. Subaqueous. Something described as subaqueous is located A, in the substrata, B, underwater.
B.
That is correct. This concludes round 15. For round 16, we will be starting with word 150 on page 36, judges. We are now ready to begin round 16, Speller 5. Your word is besmirch.
Can you repeat the word?
Besmirch.
Can I have the definition?
To lessen the purity, luster, or beauty of.
Can you repeat the word again, please?
Besmirch.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Allegations of kickbacks will surely besmirch the senator's reputation.
Besmirch. B-I-S-M-E-R-C-H. Besmirch.
That is not correct. Speller 9. Your word is stagflation.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Stagflation.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Many worried that the recent economic downturn would lead to a period of stagflation.
Stagflation. S-T-A-G-F-L-A-T-I-O-N. Stagflation.
That is correct. This concludes round 16. We are now ready to begin round 17. Speller 9. This word has a near homonym. Oracle. This word went from Latin to French to English. A person of great authority or wisdom whose opinions or judgments are regarded with great respect. Oracle.
Oracle. O-R-A-C-L-E. Oracle.
That is correct. Congratulations.